Let's try to code to return the values from keywords with arguments. So let's start it. So go to PyCharm and create your file, robot file. Then we can see last couple of videos we saw how we use keywords, how to use keywords arguments. In this particular video we'll see how to return the values along with keywords and keywords arguments. So exactly last lecture we saw in settings section we imported Selenium library, then variable section we take three variables url1 2 browsers, then under test cases we use keyword test case is the our test case name, then use the keywords launching browser with this url and browser. We not use inputting values. So in keyword section we use this launching browser and write this code along with arguments. We pass the arguments to open browser, maximize our browser. So those about the keywords with argument. So now in this video we'll return something. So we'll go step by step and return. So here setting we imported Selenium library. We need to run those particular script. Then under variable section we created three variables url1 2 browsers and url1 for test automation practice.blogspot.com, url2 for google.com and browser for Chrome. Then under test cases we use those keyword test case as a name. Then we can see here under the keyword section we defined one launching browsers, and here we defined few of the arguments as well. Then opening the browser, maximizing window. Then in this keywords itself we get the title, we create the variables title, we return the we store the title in this title, and then we are returning this title in we are returning this value in our test case. So this return setting is depreciated. Now we need to use all capital letters. Still we use those, but it will get the warning. We can observe this warning as well. So inputting values we are not using here. So after defining this particular code, like from arguments to this return, this complete code, now if we use this launching browser, we are using this complete code. So now launching browser url2 browsers. Then we take the variables page title. So this launching browser we are returning the title and it will stored in this page title. So now after storing in page title, we will log to console page title and log page title also. So it will see our log report as well. So let's try to execute this code. So already we know how to get the title of the page. In Google, if we command the get title command, we will get the title and it will be stored here. It will be returned in this title. So let's go use the command robot automation /test underscore return value keywords dot robot. So let's try to execute those. Click on enter. Yeah, we can see the warning in the file. Setting is depreciated. The return we need to use a capital return. Still it is going to execute. Our test case is executing, but it is depreciated. We not use. Now our browser get opening. It will open google.com. After opening the page, it will maximize. Yeah, we can see it get maximized. Then it will take the title of this page and it will get closed. Okay, so we can see here one test, one get passed, generated output logs and report as well. So go to our report. Yeah, you can see the test return value keywords reports. Okay, test return value keywords report generated. The summary we can see status all, status fast, start time, end time, elapsed time, then log file as well you can see, then state test statistics also mentioned here, test details also mentioned. So now we can observe the log file. So go to this log file. We can saw here we got one error, that test execution error warning we got. So this warning also captured here because they depreciated return. Okay, this returns RET on setting is depreciated. We need to use capital letters return instead, and then test return keyword. So full name, source, start, end, elapse, and status. One test, one passed, 0 kept, 0 failed. So these are all about test execution log. Go to now keywords. Here full name, start, end, elapse, status, keywords. Here if you expand those, we'll get that one launching browser. Those that much code is contain opening browsers, maximizing, then get title, return title, right? And then you can see page title, it's to Google. Then we'll go for next log to console. So here we can see logs in a message to console. Then we can see here log also, log to give one message with given console and this given level. So as this way we saw our test cases completed or executed successfully. We go to PyCharm, we can see here this keyword that one test when passed, right? We get one error and we are returning the title in console. So we can observe here the title of our page Google. It gives in console along with this pass and failed report. So as this way we can say we are return the title of web page along with keywords and keywords arguments as well. So last lecture we saw how to use keywords, arguments. In this particular lecture we saw how to return the values title, or we can return anything. In upcoming lecture we saw different returns. Also in end-to-end automation testing we saw how to return these all those values. So as of now we completed this keywords section completely. We saw only keywords where we just giving the keywords and it will run your code. Then keywords with arguments, we need to square bracket that arguments and we need to pass those arguments as well, and return with arguments. So here argument, we are passing the arguments as well as and returning this title as well in same code. So as this way we can return the values. For this we use the different section or different keywords also, keywords and launching browser also. So that's that all about the keywords and arguments and returns also. In upcoming lectures we'll saw how to extract the data from table, then how to read the table, how to see or how to verify different values present in the tables in next lecture. So for automation testing, this is the test automation practice.blogspot.com is the best website to study table and all those elements as well. Here we can see the static as well as dynamic table. So next lecture will show how to see all those tables and how to read and extract the data from those table as well.